What the hell happened to memes? I mean, whenever I see these new memes nowadays, I feel like I lived through the Cold War because I don't understand any of them. The first example that comes to mind are those memes with an AI picture of like a crocodile as a bomber plane, or like a shark with feet, and it's like tralalero tralala.
Trallallero trallallà.
Bombardilo crocodilo.
Bombardiro crocodilo.
And it's so, like, I don't understand. Why is this funny? Aside from the part that it's like, it's random, why is it funny? And it's like the freaking packet yo meme. I don't understand what the joke was. I feel old. I remember seeing the video like 3 years ago and people were like, yeah, this kid's right. You know, they need to teach us right because we're the next generation. And then it's all of a sudden it just becomes brain rot. Sometimes, I'll admit, sometimes it can be funny. I think the knee surgery meme, I don't know why. I like that one. Not a lot. You know, like I didn't see it and then burst out laughing. It feels like there's like 5 new memes coming out every single month. I remember that back in the day, there used to be meme formats. It was just so much easier to understand, right? Like you would see on one hand, there's this big muscly dog, and on the other hand, there's this whimpering, cowering small dog. You can easily understand that the muscle dog is like the better option, or like the cooler thing, or the better thing. And then the opposite is true for the cowardly dog. And you would see the same formats over and over again. Dude, I remember this channel called Meme-Nade. In 2020, 2021, I would watch his stuff all the time, dude. Like, I remember one time sitting in my bed and there was a succession of like 3-4 memes that were like amazing, and I like was laughing so hard, dude. Those are good times, man. And nowadays, I feel like the point of the meme is that it's confusing, is that no one really knows what the meme is. Now, I will admit, there's still some good memes. Everything to do with the Minecraft movie is funny. Like, obviously, the quotes are amazing. The people, like, throwing the popcorn, and the people who brought in the live, like, an actual chicken. And also, I think the low taper fade meme, at first, it was just like, oh, it's this guy singing a funny little bar. Imagine if Ninja got a low taper fade. And then Ninja started dragging it, and then the meme became Ninja dragging it. And I have this friend, shout out Santi, who he's dulled it down a little bit, but he used to be like obsessed with the low taper fade meme. And I remember one time we were in health class and our professor was like talking about the lesson, and he goes, and I'm not gonna go massively in depth into this. And we both turned to look at each other. I don't even know if we did. I think I just started laughing. Luckily, the teacher didn't realize, he didn't notice. But I think like the low taper fade, it's like you can actually understand what the joke is, right? The joke is that Ninja's dragging it, and then you can take, you know, the words massive low taper fade, you see it, and you're like. The other day I was taking this practice ACT test, and I saw the word massive on one of the passages for the English test. And I had to lock in, bro. Luckily, memes still exist that are just like funny videos. Dude, the one of Samaj doing the dishes.
Samaj,
Ma'am,
what are you doing?
wash the dishes.
Another thing, this is less about memes and like meme culture. It's just like a few certain individuals. I can understand why dark humor is funny. I find some dark humor funny. I mean, some of my favorites are dead baby jokes. I mean, those never get old. But then there's some people who just like are racist, straight up. Like they aren't clever with it. It isn't even funny. It's just they say the N-word and they're like, that was funny, right? No, that's not funny. You just said a slur with no, like, context. Like, at least make it, like, clever. At least make it smart. Honestly, we gotta bring back memes that were, like, photos. I have hundreds of those on my phone from, like, in, like, 2021. That's, like, everything in my camera roll is just memes. Because that's all I would do, basically, all day. I would look at memes on my phone. And, I would take screenshots and save the funny ones. But I'm also not gonna to like defend old memes, like there was also that era. They'd put like the MLG and like the Doritos, and they would put like everything on the screen, oversaturate everything. And talking about oversaturation, there was the memes where they would like just completely oversaturate it. I don't know, it's just like some of these things, I see them, like it feels like the point of the joke is that it's funny because it's either random or nobody really understands why it's funny, or both. Either that or I'm like reaching retirement age, dude. Also, like, props to the people who are really good at like playing characters. Like, especially the person that I'm thinking of is that one guy who, like, he always has this like really tight Fortnite t-shirt. Dude, the one video where he goes, top 3 reactions on how to act nonchalantly when receiving hot tour from the Hajj.
Here are 3 nonchalant ways to react to receiving hot tour from the Huzz.
Honestly, Huzz and its variations, I'm not too mad at that, just because it's like, again, it's funny when you see like, I just saw this video 5 minutes ago, it's like, the Scuzz, which was the skiing Huzz. And that's the thing, I like it when people get clever with the memes. But then sometimes, like, and I'm gonna come back full circle to the, like, the memes that are like, tra-la-little tra-la-la, right? It's like, what's funny about that, dude? I don't understand. And I feel old, I feel like I'm like 70 and complaining about like, oh, the youth, their jokes are just not bad. They should have been there back in my day when we had some good humor back then. I don't know, that's all I have to say. Subscribe.